Let me try again. I'm sorry. Okay. We have one more thing we do want to discuss that hit social media in the last 24 hours, and that is this tweet from Greg Moore. He said, "Am I the only one who thinks Russ could fit in Phoenix? Because Russ could fit in Phoenix." Saul, you have thoughts. I know that.
Next question, please.
That is one way to respond to this.
If it's good enough for Devin Booker to say to Greg Moore, I will say the same thing. Hey, listen, Russell Westbrook would be a terrible fit in Phoenix.
Yes.
He will be an awful fit in Phoenix. There's not even one logical way that I can think of how he would fit into this offense or defense and be seamless. No. There's just not.
No, look, it's time for some Greg on Greg crime.
Oh,
all right. Seriously. Yes, you are the only person that thinks this, Greg Moore. There is no reason that Russell Westbrook, for a myriad of reasons, would fit on this roster. First off, he makes $44 million this year. So what are you going to do? You're going to trade Chris Paul and a bunch of people to bring in Russell Westbrook? No. You're not going to have a $44 million guy on your bench either. And then in subsequent tweets, he says, oh, well, imagine the energy that he'd bring to the bench and how he doesn't care and he's freewheeling. We have that. His name's Campaign, and that didn't work last year either. And it's cheaper to have Campaign filling that role. Look, I get it. If you were getting Russ, the triple-double machine from years ago, to come in here, you could make an argument. But the shell of a man that's in L.A. right now is not a guy you're going to go get, and you're not going to throw the Lakers a life raft at all in this. It's ridiculous. I do not understand how anybody would think that was even remotely a good idea. And then he fills it out with, I think I'm going to call some GMs and some front office people because I think this is a really good idea.
Look, the Lakers just traded for Pat Bev, and they're going to upgrade at that position so they could get rid of him. Like, I'm sorry. I can't.
Even on a buyout, I wouldn't do it.
The only way you could see it maybe potentially happening is on a buyout. If Monty feels like, okay, maybe we can just test it out for a few minutes and see how it goes. Maybe. That's just so far from what this team is really all about, what Monty's all about, what Chris Paul's all about. I couldn't even fathom Chris Paul in practice with Russell Westbrook not losing his mind.
No, it's paying Nordstrom prices for Walmart quality right now. If you get him at his $44 million, and I do not see, even if he was on a veteran minimum, why you'd take that flyer. There's other guys I'd rather go after that aren't going to disrupt things and aren't going to be the same problem you had with your backup point guards last year.
Right.